Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Yes. It's Tuesday, December 17th.
Hello.
We lost
This is
somebody.
actually, who did we lose?
Autobout.
We lost dude.
We lost Al.
Oh, there he
We
is.
lost Al. He'll come back.
You got him?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Yay.
Look at
Welcome.
this live.
Okay, welcome to Tuesday, December 17th.
Sorry.
This is the last show of the season for Howard.
Yay.
Hopefully, it's not our last show. We'll do some.
Hey, Mo.
Yes.
It almost, they only had to use a defibrillator 3 times on me today, so I think I'm good.
That's good. That's good. That's an improvement.
Because I had some sausage, and they had to shock my. Okay.
Okay. Hopefully you're okay and everybody's okay and we're okay and everything's okay. Okay, so let's talk about today's show.
How about we introduce everybody and then we go?
Oh,
Isn't that nice? Yeah. There's
Yeah.
5 of us here.
well, I was distracted by
By a dog.
a dog, which happens to be my puppy in the center square right now.
Oof.
And Woof, I'll give you Woof.
Maybe I should have said DiMaggio.
So joining us tonight, of course, we have Dennis, aka the
Hi.
Jackie here. We have Xavier, who is pretending to be my incredibly stunning dog rider in the dead center there. Below me, we have Autobot Al, who you've heard
Yay.
more than
Hello.
times, and our friend Mr. Judy Tenuta, who you've also heard of.
Hi.
Yay.
Hello, thank you.
And we decided this was a great time, especially since it's our last Stern review or recap show of the year, that we would all be able to get together. Originally, Al asked, if he can come on tomorrow's show since it's the last show, and none of us realizing when he wrote it to me that today was actually the last show, which he announced probably kind of early in the show today.
So for Howard, that just means one less broom closet to go into for the
Yeah.
next few weeks.
Yes, and so tonight obviously was going to be the Christmas party. Ronnie came in, a lot of discussion about the Christmas party. If you saw the thumbnail that I used today, that was actually one of the guys from the show. I think it's like Mike Trainer did like an AI of Howard playing guitar at the Christmas party. And
Oh God.
like that would ever happen. Like that
He's not mixing it up with the riffraff, is he?
he is
No.
absolutely not.
So Trainer
There's no fucking way.
said he put in AI Howard having fun at the Christmas party, and that's what came out allegedly.
Yes, that's exactly right.
The only way
What?
the only way Howard would ever get fun at that party if he was allowed to charge admission.
Or they showed him walking towards the exit before.
Yeah.
Here, this is the picture.
Are we sure the first image that came out was not him with like naked guys or something?
Oh,
Pretty
yes.
sure that this is the fifth
Yeah,
or sixth
that'd
try.
be more accurate.
Yeah, this was the 10th try.
I don't know
That's right.
why I'm not able to get quite as accurate Howard Stern images when I go into like Grok.
You usually
or
get like a pelican, right? Or some sort of creature.
a weird version of Howard. It's never really something that looks quite this good. I would like to
Hold
be
on.
better at AI.
See,
and
this is what I thought the AI was going to have.
same.
Yeah.
Well,
Just for all you guys doing AI, a good cheat for Howard is just do Jimmy Durante wearing wig as description.
Yeah.
so,
It's still
here
getting
it
the
is, here it
wig,
is.
so
So this is what I thought it was going to be, him having fun at the party.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
That's what AI should have had.
Yes. Except in reality, they have this, which is incredibly gay, with him like with a gay Christmas sweater, attempting to play guitar while everybody's enjoying themselves in the background. This would never happen. This is
No.
never going to be the reality of anything that has ever happened on that show.
But this did.
But this did. Yes,
That did.
that did happen. Yes. Scares me to this day. Okay, so we're gonna go over what happened on the show today. He revealed the last couple of people that were on the NOINE, which who cares? He talked ad nauseum about the Christmas party, which who cares? He then had Oz Pearlman in
Oz,
to
you mean?
guess what? It's Oz. I'm
Oz.
trying to say it correctly. That's what
don't
they
care.
say it is. To guess the secret word. There are 2 clips from the Stern Show on Twitter that we can play that will accompany the clips that I have, so you can see it kind of on the video screen. Because of course, what's better than a mentalist doing something mental to somebody on friggin' Zoom? But
Zoomy, he had Zoompa. Zoompa.
and again, I'm still gonna reach out and say I would slaughter baby seals. I would club baby seals if somebody could send me the Howard Stern
I'll send you a carburetor.
from this year. That would just be really, really amazing if anybody else knows. I'll reach out tomorrow and see if anybody knows anything. But yeah, I would love to have the picture of him with his grandkids. It's kind of amazing.
And just to triple check, this Oz guy won. He won
No,
AGT.
He came in third.
Okay.
Came in third.
I guess the winner in the second place didn't want to show up to Howard Stern, so he got the third.
Well, I kind of think that the bit was the setup. I mean, he's been on ESPN. Apparently, he's really big with like these sports numbskulls and doing like mentalist kind of shit with them. So I don't know where the connection was. I can't really understand.
That's he was on AGT when Howard was a judge on it.
Right.
And that's all the connection I have. I don't know if the dogs won this year or if it was singers that beat him. It may be the dogs.
Funny you should say this, Clitoris. I'm so excited that you're here and saying that, because I got a late birthday gift / early Christmas present. I'm going to put myself solo on the screen for one quick second. I can show you. So my friend came over. He's like, I have to give you your birthday gift. And it just came. And you have to have it right now. You ready?
Wow.
Look at that.
That is sweet.
Take it to the mothership.
How sweet is that?
Frame it.
My very own. And I didn't realize how big they were. You know, it's he said he talked to the owner. The guy who's trying to just like raise money for the family. This is actually a very old one, and the paper is kind of wrinkled, and it's done with like little fluorescent marker and highlighter and stuff like that. And I have my very own Riley Martin symbol. I shall treasure forever. I'm so excited to own this now, you guys. So thank you, Johnny. Really appreciate
that. That is cool.
Your thoughtful symbol gift. Apparently the dude's selling them on Etsy and he has a couple left. So maybe you go there and look up Riley Martin symbols. You can probably get your very own symbol. Very, very excited. Yeah, it's a Riley Martin symbol. It's actually from back in the day. Obviously, Riley Martin is dead. And he had a bunch of these that he didn't sell when he had his own website. So this dude came along and said that he would help out the family to raise money. And yeah, like that. So I'm definitely going to frame that and I'll put it behind me somewhere over there, and let me get myself off screen here so that we can continue with the show.
Here's an
Wait,
interesting
hold on.
Oh.
Motherfucker. Once again, I'm getting robbed by the white man. Motherfucker. God damn it. I tried to sell these things to get the people on the mothership. And there it is. You ungrateful bitch, you. I know you're not going to use that. You don't care about going out there. You have no peace. You have no peace. Oh, God. Tons and one. Say a one, bitch. Now where's my money? You paid somebody that stole them out of my house. And now I don't make a penny on this again. Again, I get robbed. God damn it.
I'm so sorry, Riley, but I will treasure my symbol.
Treasure doesn't put any food on my table, bitch.
You son of a bitch. You
bastards. Sons of bitches. I bare knuckle box, and I fought hard, and I drew those things with love, and now, somebody's selling my shit for like $5 a goddamn symbol.
No, it's more than that.
Yeah, I wanted to see. That's what I was going to go see. How much are these going for?
I think it's
Well,
a couple
Riley,
hundred.
You'll be
No?
pleased to know that they are, in fact, okay. Riley Martin.
Bo, is the guy selling the piss jugs as well?
No.
No, I don't think so.
God.
Here, Riley Martin symbols. Okay, look at this. Wow. Okay, check it out. Okay, it's a stage. Let's see what we got here.
Look, $100 fucking dollars.
Wow, Johnny
Mom.
spent $100 on me. Riley Martin,
I was trying to get people on the mothership, the 44,000, and I was trying to get them on the mothership, and I only charged $25-$30 with, and now they're charging $100. God,
Yeah.
like every other artist, when I'm dead, it's worthwhile.
He walked amongst us, touched the face of the cosmos with mystic symbols etched in his mind.
I imagine that this person is a screed.
The last 19 pristine Biavian symbols. Look at that. Look what we got going.
I remember drawing that one. I had imbibed very heavily that night, and I was talking to Tan, and Tan said, "Hey, brother, can you, brother Martin, could you like make one that was like kind of trippy?"
I wonder if Iran has a stack of them.
That backstabbing bastard probably does.
Probably a lot left now.
Oh my god.
Well, pardon me. I have to go imbibe a little to relieve my agita, as they say in the South.
About a year ago, I was involved in a car accident. Just moments before the impact, I heard a voice say, "I will be hit." As I processed what happened, I began experiencing dreams that was guiding me towards the enlightenment and awakening. This journey led me to the symbols and writings of Riley Martin, as well as the Urantia book and my own research into ancient subjects. These discoveries have profoundly changed my life. I found the symbol particularly amazing and deeply meaningful. Oh my God.
That is some crazy shit there.
That is just some crazy
Mo,
stuff.
this
I'm sorry,
symbol
that
might
person
change your life.
is nuts.
What, babe?
This symbol you got might change your life.
It may change my life, hopefully for the better, but yeah.
Maybe she won't be a 77 anymore.
You son of a bitch. God damn it.
I'm gonna let you guys continue because I'm not getting paid to do this, so I'm gonna move on.
Goodbye, friend Martin. Goodbye.
Okwantanza one.
Asshole. Get the fuck out of my face. Okay, so let's start off with some news before we start off with the show. I don't know if anybody saw this today in the New York Post. SiriusXM CEO Jennifer Witz was sent creepy package full of bizarre items, swastika graffiti, says law enforcement sources. And this was on December 17th, so today. SiriusXM CEO Jennifer Witz received an anti-Semitic letter disturbingly marked with a swastika at the media company's Midtown headquarters Monday, law enforcement sources said. The ominous mailing, reported to NYPD around 2:40 p.m. Monday, included an assortment of newspaper clippings with random letters and symbols written in red, the sources said. A swastika was scrawled on the forehead of an unidentified man depicted in the news, according to sources. It was probably Howard, right?
Definitely Howard. Wait.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to put it on top of the head. Oh, wait.
The letter did not include any specific threats.
Riley.
Its origin is unclear. NYPD is investigating the letter as an anti-Semitic harassment, according to sources. That's it. That's all we got.
You know what? It may be something that Tyrone, it could be a client of Tyrone Shoes Jackson.
Tyrone Shoes. Tyrone Shoes. That's exactly right. I forgot about Tyrone Shoes.
Maybe someone that listened to Robin's advice.
All right, so let's start off our show. It's horrific. It's not as it's just as bad as every other show has been this year, but the best of the worst.
We just had more fun in the last 14 minutes than that was had the entire year on the show.
I would agree with that. All right, here we go. So let's start the show. And no, you're not hallucinating. You're not hallucinating.
Deep down from planet X13, ghosts in the devil's head.
Come on.
You know, Henry Lamar said the right thing in Blazing Saddles. Too Jewish.
For our Hanukkah-loving friends.
Come on. And by the way, why didn't they have Emily do this?
A lot of Christmas music. This is Hanukkah related.
Call me the haunted steed. Call me your monster's hero. Call me anything you need.
Mother of God. I heard that. I was actually driving back after dropping off Intrepid Assistant, and I wanted to actually drive my vehicle off the road into a wall.
Yes, not in laughter, but in
just to stop and just end it all.
You know, you're right, Brizzo. It's so random that somebody sent her that. Why her? That's personal. Yeah, of course it is. And it's just like a weird thing. Like, why would somebody send that to her? You know, we were thinking about it before we came on air. You know, is it something? Did they lose a lot of money at Sirius? Did they get hurt somehow? Is it an ex-employee? You know, were they part of this massive cuttings that they've been doing over the course of the last couple of weeks? Oh, so
you know, it could have been you know, somebody from Shade 45 they fired. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they did fire a lot of people.
Or was it just Shuli who did it?
You know what? It could have been.
So Mo Dennis Xavier, time to reformat this show. Arm has been doing a great job going back through old shows when Stern was good. Why not go that route? Because these shows suck. Don't care. He can do whatever he wants. And guess what? He's doing it. So why would we do it? Why
would we do something else? I mean,
yeah. Why would we in turn knock somebody else off? Because, you know, who needs to do that?
Yeah,
Don't care. See, that's the difference. I don't care. All right, moving on. Here's where he announces that it's the last show.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Today's the show. It's our last show of the year, and Oz will be here to guess the Valerie Harper word. Very excited about that.
So exciting.
I believe that this guy is a witch because I've seen the stuff he does. I saw it on America's Got Talent. There's no trick involved. I mean, he's reading people's minds. There's no question about it.
That's what he's doing. Okay, so there's a theme to Mentalist. You know, it's a thing. It's like I went to see this dude, and I was trying to reach out to my friend.
Don't they read like tells? I mean, that's the big thing. They read tells.
It's not really tells. It's the art of
body language,
subliminal,
inference,
suggestion.
Like this one show I saw. Right, they had these like flags hanging down on the sides of the walls, and they were red, and they said words like greed and choice and move and done, things like that. And when you asked people like a certain thing, most of them would say, you know, what trait do you hate of most people? Because you saw it on the wall where it said greed. You know, most people said greed because it's just inference of what's there already.
So the other thing I want to bring up, kind of a little bit different, but him talking about the last show and this being a Tuesday. I have a feeling that last week should have been the last shows, but they screwed up because, you know, they're the worst at actually calculating their shows because it's happened before.
Right.
Because he was trying to do all those extra shows to shorten the year up.
But
And
what's happening?
And then lo and behold, he screws up. It has to do that. If you realize the last couple of weeks have been particularly bad, even for him. And I think it was a little bit of being pissed that he had to work these 2 days, these final 2 days to fill up the amount of hours he needs to do for a year or time he has to do for a year, because I think he tried to do all his extra shows so he can make sure he can leave a week early, and somebody screwed up.
But question, in the past, when they did Christmas parties, was it on the same day as a show?
Yes. Last day. It was always on the last day of the show.
So, so maybe they rescheduled it, or who knows?
it's just very weird that it just ended on a Tuesday. It's never ended on a Tuesday. Ever.
But do you think maybe he's gonna do one of those surprise pop-in shows?
Definitely.
No, he won't now.
You
No,
think so?
because he already did them. He's got his allotment in.
But what
He's
if
done.
Jimmy Fallon comes over?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think he's done. I honestly
done.
do. I think he's just gonna like chill out at home. Then he's got to prepare for his move to Florida. Then he's got to make that trek down
On
south
a private plane.
on a private plane.
Oh,
Exactly.
terrible.
Exactly. So yeah, it's just kind of we do find it bizarre that Tuesday would be the last show. It's just
Makes no
weird. It's like
sense.
it just makes no sense. Why wouldn't he just do it until Wednesday? It's just
Because he did the bare minimum.
yes, of course, of course.
Do we know what number this was for the year?
94. This was
Okay.
number 94.
Interesting.
Well, but interesting because Dennis, you swore up and down it wasn't going to be this many shows this year.
Because I honestly thought he did enough shows, those pop-up shows, that he was going to do just 92 shows this year and be done. But obviously he needed to do 94 this year with all the other pop-up shows, and also that thing, the show with the podcast at the place out in Long Island, Smartless,
Yes.
because that counted as a show too. And it's just really amazing how this guy, and here's the best part. When's the last time you saw a major show, we'll still call it a major show, that doesn't let you know when they're going to come back from vacation? We have no idea when it's going to be. It could be the 6th.
He thinks
it could
that
be the
his
12th.
content is evergreen. He thinks that it doesn't matter when he comes back because they're going to give us the best of 2024 for like from now until the end of the year. I don't know.
I mean, really, is that like 5 minutes of tape? I mean,
I don't know.
there's no shows there.
Well, no, then remember too, he's as a gift, he's releasing the Bruce Springsteen video on YouTube.
I have clip of this. Okay, I'm very excited to get that to you guys.
I told Mo recently he's been releasing all his interviews for free on YouTube.
Because it's the only way anybody's listening to them.
Yeah, because nobody uses that app. Because
it just shows that he's over with.
Well, I like how he said it's just too good to keep behind the paywall. It's like, okay.
So why is anybody paying then?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Exactly. And why did they wait this long? When was that Springsteen?
October.
Yeah. So
you know why? I had a feeling it was a Springsteen camp thing. It had to be from Springsteen's side, because Horror Howard would have released this like the next week.
Yeah.
Just to get noticed. And
what was Springsteen selling again? A book? No.
A documentary.
Documentary.
Okay. So that
no
came
watched.
and went, so no one cares anymore.
Well, it's going to be even worse once that biography movie gets released next year.
What? Oh God.
I'm
that means
really
he's on again. That literally means he's coming on again.
Yeah.
Maybe this was his swan song on Stern. Maybe he committed at the time to doing 2 shows with Howard, because it didn't make sense that he would come back quite so soon after he did the first show. But you're right, so no one cares about either of them
Don't
anymore.
worry, Gary and the gang will beg him 1,000 times.
Yeah, of course they will. Of course they will. Okay, so let's go to some other stuff. I don't know. I clipped some stuff, but I'm not even sure why I did. Like Ronnie, did he get work done?
This is a very weird, out of left field kind of thing that killed time.
Yeah.
I mean, of all people, Ronnie's the last one I would ever think would get any work done.
So
I mean, seriously.
I will also say, speaking of people who are here in person, Ronnie came in from Las Vegas because we're having our Christmas party this week. And
is he
the big
in
room,
the studio or
yeah,
in the building?
The big
Nobody told me.
Gossip around is that Ronnie got Botox. He's all refreshed and he's looking as if he had gotten some sort of fillers.
Okay, really? So unfortunately, we're going to have to wait until that moron Derek posts all of his stupid Christmas party pictures from this year so that we can see exactly what they're talking about in terms of what Ronnie looks like. But there was nothing on Stern Show or on the site that showed anything.
So the funny part is that Howard, talking about flying too close to the sun, he's had fillers. He's had Botox. I mean, look at AGT pictures. I mean, good God. Beefus is like a frequent flyer. I mean, like psychotic frequent flyer with it.
You know what? I don't know. I got to wait until I can see the Ronnie pictures and then we can do like a side by side analysis and see what's going on. But of course, then they get into like how, everybody takes care of their faces. And you need to know that Beth actually creams up. And I just hate the way he said
Creams up.
creams up. It's so disgusting. It's kind of
Is
random.
is that with Manuel the pool boy?
Yeah, it's just randomly vile. It just sounds like so disgusting, and I don't even know why he would say it. But at first, he says that that Beth creams up, and then he asks Robin if she creams up, and then
It
Robin
hasn't
says,
happened in years.
"Oh, nobody needs all that shit on their faces." And then, of course, he then changes his tune and says, "Well, she doesn't really cream up, but we don't know what's going on with Ronnie. We're going to come back to it as soon as we know better." So hang on, here we go.
Women love cream. I'm
Yeah.
telling my wife too. She creams up before she goes to bed, and I'm like,
Creams up.
"What is this cream? And what is that cream?" And you do
Yeah.
all that cream on your face, Robin? Tons of cream and
No, I think that people are under the illusion that they can slather something on top of their face and it'll prevent something.
There you go.
It doesn't. I just moisturize and wash
Cream.
Yeah, cream, moisturize.
Cream.
He sounded really sluggish. He's like, "Do you cream?" Something's wrong with him.
I don't know. It's very weird, but is it weird though that the Christmas party, I guess, was tonight and that he was coming into the city, but he couldn't come in early enough so that he could do the show with everybody?
Yeah, actually, that I found that really strange because I expected him to be in studio since, it would just make sense. Get there the day before, get up, go into the studio, do your show, go the mile back to your apartment, and then take the short ride to the venue, which is probably 3 blocks from your house.
He said he was doing it close to his house. I'm not really sure where they were having it. I would have loved to have said Nobu, but I don't think so based on the menu. It didn't sound
Yeah,
like
the
something
menu's
that they would make,
Too
and-
expensive.
well, here's the weird thing though about where Howard lives, curiously enough. There really aren't a lot of like good restaurants in that neighborhood. It's
Yeah.
very Spartan when it comes to like good food. And it's always a struggle when you go to like Lincoln Center or something to find places to eat because it's a lot of shitty food
Do
there.
you think he actually went and got like a hotel and is doing like a hotel doing catering and stuff? Like
don't
renting a
No,
No,
it's
I'm
so much
curious
easier
though
to
because
rent
having
out a
food brought
restaurant.
in. What?
No, it's so much easier to rent a restaurant. It really
I
is.
understand that, but I mean, I understand that area, and you're right. There's dick up there. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
Dennis, he brought catering into the SiriusXM building.
No,
Exactly.
no, no. They
Have
want
it in the studio. Can you imagine? That would be horrible. Isn't Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steakhouse in the same building as SiriusXM? I bet you it was there. No, Melvin, he actually happened to mention that it was close to his house because he was being lazy.
But SiriusXM's close to his house too.
Remember, they used to have the party at Lore Fish Bar downtown. Lore got into some like financial difficulty, and it was kind of iffy that they were even going to be in business this year. But they're still around. But he's not doing something I think that big and extravagant as it has been. And then last year they did it at some bar. It was kind of weird. It was just like I don't even think it was a sanctioned Christmas party. It was just they all got together and decided to all kind of chip in.
It was really amazing. That was an absolute marble hoard last year on his part. That he just I don't think he even gave them any money or paid for the tabs or anything. They did everything themselves.
But we don't know. We don't know.
He would have complained about it. Trust me. He would have
He
let us
would've- and
know.
he would have bragged that he did.
Yes. And he would have paid himself back by talking about it.
Yeah, I wonder if any of them get bonuses. I wonder how it works in that staff. Just kind of curious.
They don't deserve nobody deserves a bonus.
They're lucky they have jobs. That's what it is. All right. So then of course we get into conversation about the
Christmas party. Gary's in a panic because he's afraid there's not going to be enough shrimp. Like he's walking, yeah, because we're doing it at a different place, and he's all confused about it. Like talking to Gary talks so much he can't hear you when you're talking.
So it's like a big stupid non-controversy, a non-story, a nothing that anybody cares about.
this was literally something to just fill airtime and pay himself back for the Christmas party. That's all this was. I mean, I list, and then I don't know if you pulled the clips of them reading the entire menu.
Well, I wasn't gonna get that. That's a very long clip scenario,
It
but
was painful.
And how old are the shrimp jokes at this point?
Oh, they're dead. They're dead and buried at this point.
well, let's listen to. I lied. I didn't try. I did not try to look up what restaurant they would be having this at. I didn't care enough. You have to know that the party, of course, ends at 9.
Then what was the other thing I heard?
I know what you.
Yeah. What?
People, is it really ending at a certain time?
Oh, yeah. So now, just this morning, I hear the party only goes till 9 o'clock at night. Now, I didn't know that. That sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, right.
I don't party late into the night, but people do. I understand it's an early party that ends at 9 o'clock at night.
Howard,
I don't understand.
There's already.
I didn't plan that. That's not me.
There's already people planning post parties. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
9 o'clock. Wow.
So it took forever for them to find the menu. And again, this always goes back to Mehmet saying that nobody's on top of this. Nobody is, kind of picking up on the things that Howard needs, etc. So here they are just killing an enormous amount of time looking for the menu.
If I got it.
He
Seriously.
doesn't have to eat before the party, so he'll be okay.
Ronnie will guard the shrimp cocktail
No, I'm not
station.
guarding anything.
For Gary.
Boy, Blit really annoys you, huh?
Oh, my God. It's worse in person, believe me.
He loves me. He loves me so much.
Yeah. Oh,
Let me
yeah.
see.
Like poison.
Holiday I know they sent me because I said, let me see this fucking menu.
You can't find it. You know?
When they say the menu, is it possible for us to figure it out online?
No.
Well, let's look at it. We'll try and figure it
If
out.
something's unique.
Let me see. That's where it kind of ends.
I heard it because it's literally any place would serve what they're serving.
Exactly.
I mean, it
believe
almost sounds like a catered thing at a hotel because they have like the chicken, whatever, and
Bullshit.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Let me search the word menu.
Still looking for the menu.
Let me do a little search.
Well, Marcy taught him to clean out his email.
Menu link.
You know what? No good comes from a Christmas party with coworkers after 9 o'clock. No good comes of that party. I have been to many a Christmas party where after like 8:30, people start getting like sloppy drunk and, just kind of saying things out of turn to like their superiors that they really shouldn't be saying. And it's just a clusterfuck of embarrassment. And nobody should be subjected to that.
But wait, you gotta remember that we're talking about the Stern Show. There is no level of embarrassment at this point. They are past that point of being embarrassed. They work on the Stern Show.
Now, I agree, but just as a general rule for
And actually, I've
anybody,
been to a couple that went past 9, and it was fine.
anybody who has a Christmas party, my only suggestion to you will always be 2 drinks, no more. That's it. Never get shit-faced in front of your boss. Never. It's never a good look. And you will always be remembered for that time. Not saying any names, Kathy. Throwing up in the bathroom and just making, just an embarrassment of yourself. So just don't ever do that, okay? All right.
You might end up dipping your pen in the company ink too.
Yeah, well, that's always a problem.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's a bad thing to do.
You don't want to do that. So here's Jason reading off some of the things on the menu. So let me listen to it and see if there's anything that can give us that can give us an idea of something that. But by the way, he can't say the word encroute, which basically means that it's a compote or like a meat and creamy type of something that's in like a crusted kind of like crust or a paste or a pastry or something.
The lack of culture on this staff is shocking. Shocking. They're like a bunch of Neanderthals. I mean, seriously, just the most uncultured, uncouth group of people I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
Men and women. Seriously.
So, you know what's really cute in our chat tonight? There seems to be a lot of trolls, and that only happens when certain people that used to be affiliated with this show decide that they're going to come on here and be like dicks. So, you could just continue on with yourself. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do?
What are you
Because
going to do?
I'm just going to get out of comments right now. So you guys can all chat with yourselves and have a great time, because I'm not giving into your idiocracy. All right, so here we go. Here's the menu.
Sorry about that. So tray passed hors d'oeuvres, almond, brie, and croûte.
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty brutal.
Wow. Almond brie and croûte.
Almond brie and croûte.
And croûte?
And croûte.
Chicken satay.
You don't know. What did you just say?
Crudité. And crudité. I don't know French.
Spell it. Well, hold on, please, everybody.
Croute.
Croute.
Oh. Croute. That's croute. You never heard of croute?
No, I've never heard of croute.
Me neither.
Can we get Sal in here to read the menu?
Maybe it's kraut.
Chicken satay with peanut sauce,
Satay.
teriyaki beef satay, fatina grilled cheese, empanadas, portobello mushrooms, avocados, and sprouts. Oh, here we go, Gary. Ready?
Sprouts for Robin. Yeah.
Under the chilled, poached jumbo shrimp with horseradish sauce.
Well, Gary.
I mean, it sounds like very
I'm
basic.
excited.
We can stop right there.
Is it my
Again, none of this is really anything that would be exemplary or something that you couldn't get, from the frozen section at the local restaurant depot. Like, none of it sounds like shit that anybody wants. Honestly, I just don't know. All right, so who cares, Sam? I don't even know what this. Okay, so Sam went around.
Oh God, Sam is insufferable. Seriously.
You guys are saying that it's Googleable and you should be able to find this restaurant. Nothing on that menu dictates.
Chicken satay. Every time you go to a hotel that's catered in, it's on the menu. It's there as a pass around. I mean, it's nothing. There's nothing unique about this shrimp. I mean, there's truly nothing there.
I know. So here we go. Here's Sam. She did a quiz and passed it around to everybody on the show because she was interested in what they were going to do at the Christmas party, what was going to happen. And it's just bullshit. Just really
People are most excited to talk to. Again, the staff voted, and I have results for you. I would love to hear from you and Robin if you'd like to play. If not, I can just reveal the results. What do you think?
Do whatever you want. I'm still reeling from this menu. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a deep breath, everybody. The food's going to be great. We're going to have so much fun. Robin and Howard, who are you most excited to talk to tonight?
Me?
Who could give a shit? How is this even content?
It is on this show. This is content. This is literally negatent. This takes away from your intelligence.
Who are you most excited to talk to? All of you people, except for Howard and Robin, see each other all the time. You come into the office, you leave the office, you have meetings, you see each other all the time. The only thing that anybody should be excited about is being able to get any kind of time or any kind of FaceTime with Howard or
let's remember this,
or Fred or whatever.
Let's remember this. Back office Sam pimped out our mom for the show. Just remember that.
This is true. Anything for the show. Anything for the show. Okay, let's continue. Hang on.
Yes.
I'm most excited to talk to JD.
Why?
I want to see him in person.
Well, there's some sad news.
JD's not feeling well, so that might not happen.
He feels fine. He just is antisocial.
Okay,
What are you
okay.
talking
He's
about?
sick. He's sick.
He is?
He
Yeah.
said he
You're
told me he
sick.
was feeling fine. All that was wrong with him was his throat.
So then that got into like a big shit fest because then Jonathan Blitt revealed that JD is having a big birthday get together, like an overnight thing somewhere. And Ronnie was like upset that he wasn't invited. Gary said, wait a second, I don't know anything about this. He wasn't invited. And Blitt just kind of spilled on JD for some sort of birthday thing that he's doing next week or something like that. And just kind of immediately like pissed everybody off. I know, who cares? I know.
I actually started running out of those GIFs this morning.
I know, that was so funny. You really were like reaching for the
I
oh my
mean,
god.
I was digging deep because this
I
was
don't
this
care.
was
Nobody gives a shit.
this
Stop
was
it.
literally the Who Gives a Fuck channel. I mean, it was one thing after another that was like, so? I mean, literally, it was so.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly the way it was. If you want to see pictures from last year's Christmas party, I'll be more than happy to show you the stuff that Derek posted last year, because Derek's the only one who actually is allowed or does post anything. There's your boys. There's like Ronnie, and there's, the 15-year-old lesbian. There's Mike Trainer. There's Sal. These are all people that work for the show. So this is like they probably closed down some bar. Yeah, here's some more.
Jesus.
There's Wolfie. I don't know who this dude is.
Subhuman.
Subhuman, exactly. There's Sam. There's Benji. And they're all wearing hats as if.
Hey, Mo.
Because they're cool.
Yes.
Hey, Mo.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm here with my doctor, and she says, unfortunately, my insurance has been rejected, and I have to put up the RadioGunk as collateral. Is that right? Is that accurate, doctor?
Yes, we're not feeding you tonight, Mr. Whiskers, until you pay your bill.
What? Just theoretically, what has the site been appraised for lately?
I don't even think you'll be able to pay for your medicine with what the site's been appraised for.
Okay. Hey, doctor. Yes,
Yes, Mr. Whiskers.
Yes, it's $1 million.
Oh, well, no more milk for you.
Damn it. Okay, hang on. Let me try to figure this crap out.
Go ahead.
We will give you catnip to keep your mouth shut. Give your arm, Mr. Whiskers.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Oh my god.
Figure this out.
Oh my god. Okay. Thank you. I did a deep dive onto this.
Who's
person.
that?
You don't even want to know. I don't even think she's at the company anymore. There's some other various and sundry people that work there. I don't
Face diapers in 23. Nice.
Several of them too, as a matter of fact.
Weirdos.
Yeah. And then
Jesus.
Jason,
Spoiler that.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the party. This is them last year. So yeah. I don't
Where's Howard?
No.
And Robin and Fred and Babu.
No, this is not exactly. Oh, there's Gary right there.
Oh yeah, Mr. Swarthy.
Swarthy.
Trying to pick up one of the waitresses, probably.
There he is. Yeah. Yeah, this one. I was very confused by what was going on here. Like, was that where the hairline is? Is this
Oh, she has like a
it's,
6 head.
weirdly set back? Is that because that's like a 12 head? Like I wasn't even that is.
She has a lot on her mind.
Yeah.
She puts a lot of long thought in.
Walding, the emaciated twink. So yeah, that was last year's party. Just so you have a little update on what was going on there last year. What time is it? 8:14? 9:14.
Oh, it's almost over.
Oh, so maybe
it's 9:14. It's over.
Maybe there's some pictures. Maybe there's something for us to mine from this. So hang on a second. Let's just go take a look. See on the Instagram.
The chat thinks that that's a dude. Dude looks like a lady.
Oh no.
Nah, it's a broad. It's just a really unfortunate broad.
Sad. It's a sad.
This is a
broad.
very unfortunate girl.
It's a sad broad. What's the 17th? Okay. Let's see. For third year in a row, they had an ugly sweater contest. 7-inch single has ascended to holiday world display at Rough Trade, New York City, Rockefeller Center. This was 7 hours ago. Yeah, I don't know. This is all that. Who is this weird person?
That is a very wow.
People, very strange people.
That
Very.
looks like that. Honestly, that looks like a screed.
So yeah, so there's nothing. There's nothing. Nothing so far. All right, let's go back and let us continue. So, Xavier, that was so fucking funny. I have no idea what's going on over there with you. And
Oh my god, oh
so
god.
then Oz Pearlman comes in.
Oz, baby.
I know. And let me refresh this so that it's fresh on everybody's mind here. Okay, so Oz sounded like he was on something, but he has that weird voice.
This is a man that needed some sort of sedative. I mean, seriously.
I
like
know.
A massive sedative.
I know. It's kind of weird.
He honestly, when you guys hear his voice, if you hadn't heard the show, he literally sounds like every little Jewish boy that was given everything he ever wanted in his life, like worse than Howard. That's what he's like.
He worked in the stock market or something, right? I mean,
No, I don't think so.
Story. I'm going to look up his story as soon as we're done.
This will be the greatest feat ever. And I'm going to tell you what makes it even harder.
So he thought that it was like such a big deal. Oz is coming in. Oz coming in. And he was literally on for like maybe 25 minutes, maybe.
The best part, the whole build up, days of build up. And the bit lasted, and they stretched it out. Literally, they stretched it out as much as they could. It lasted 28 minutes.
Yes.
I mean, and they stretched it out.
After a multitude of commercials. But yeah.
They did 20 minutes of commercials today.
Yeah.
Oz is going to be in our Manhattan studio. And I'm going to be on my remote location.
Remote
so it's
location.
Going to be even more difficult for him. And he said
Yeah,
that.
he said he never did this on Zoom before.
Yeah, but now he is. Okay, cool. So before he comes in, let's do the promo for Bruce. Here we go.
Oh my God. Oh, I got a great announcement here. This is beautiful. Bruce Springsteen on YouTube. That 2.5-hour interview I did with the boss, Bruce Springsteen.
It's going on YouTube?
Oh my God,
and the E
really?
Street Band on YouTube as a holiday gift so that every Bruce
Holiday
Springsteen
gift.
fan in the world can see it.
In the
If
world.
you know somebody who loves Bruce, I don't think there's a better interview with this guy because he did every fucking song almost in the catalog. He went.
And guess what? Howard played clips of every song in the catalog.
He went through every song that he played. Yes, he did.
Dragged this thing out.
Yes.
I mean, he killed the time like a grandmaster on this. He
Yes.
made this 20-second announcement last like 6 minutes.
Yes, it was insanity. Okay, so then we also have to promote the best of 2024.
Monday through New Year's, hear the best of 2024 on both Howard 100 and Howard 101. That's the sound of happiness that everyone loves when we do that.
Oh my God.
Well,
Okay.
I mean-
if you really want to hear what happened on the show this year, you can come back and listen to our show and know exactly what was going on.
Hey, Tanuna and Auto about Al.
Yep.
What do you think it would be what can they play for the best of
Well, what do you
24?
think was a highlight of this
What
year?
was a highlight?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, drawing
Pretty
a
much.
blank. Nothing.
Did you find the Pearl Jam interview to be a good interview?
I was gonna say Pearl Jam as a joke, but no, it's terrible.
It was terrible.
So what is it, do you think? What about you, Dennis? What stands out in your brain?
Honestly, nothing. I mean, it really is sad. There is no best of for this year. They literally did nothing that actually I can even remember that they did because it was all so incredible. The only thing maybe was Jimmy Kimmel coming in after the trip to Italy. That may have been something.
And also
remotely
Aubrey
interesting.
Plaza. Aubrey Plaza, buddy.
And Aubrey Plaza, yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was funny just because of its cringe factor, I think.
And they're never gonna put it on.
She was trolling. She was trolling.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Okay. Now we have a promotion for the calendar. You know, I was gonna go to Stupid Graham.
Let's go to Stupid Graham and see what's happening on Stupid Graham.
Oh my goodness. Well, first off, we have to get the promotion to buy a calendar, you cheap. Oh my good Lord.
What in God's name is that? Wait, whoa. Holy Jesus.
That's for tonight.
Wow, that is that's
10 minutes
tragic.
ago.
That's
She
fucking
just has to show it.
I'm as straight as an arrow. That is the most tragic thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
She wants all the staff to salivate over her cleavage.
Let's see how much that thing cost.
Yes, I'm on my way.
You mean those 2 tube socks that
Let's
are
go
pushed
to
up?
let's go to the pool.
On my way, my
Well,
friend.
look at it. It's now it's dressed as a zebra. Oh my God! It's horses now as zebra.
Good one. It looks like Disney princess crap with the poofy shoulders.
Wow, it's
What?
a all right, hold on, let me paste and stick it.
Let me hear.
Yeah, okay, hold on. It's a Rodarte Beetlejuice collaboration.
No.
Okay.
It was $2,000.
1950 is how much, yeah. Rodarte is very expensive. It's very, very expensive stuff. Like ridiculously so. Like almost unaffordable.
That's expensive.
It's
That looks
unaffordable.
insane. I mean, the
Wait,
green one.
I don't have medical insurance, but we're looking at this crap.
Exactly.
We're
The
looking-
green
we're
one.
looking at
The green one is not
$2,000.
awful.
We're looking at the $2,000 dress that Beth wore.
How much
to-
are those shoes? I bet they had
I
red
don't know,
heels.
black pumps. Like you can't really.
I bet they had red heels. And red soles.
Or
Jesus Christ! All
hey
dress.
guys,
with
if
no-
the doctor comes back, I have to pretend I'm dead, or else they're gonna kick me out.
Yeah, so that's what you get. This.
Well, I mean, so
you know
yeah,
what? In a lineup, I wouldn't pick out this dress as something to wear. I seriously.
No,
would
but
not.
go down. The green version of it isn't bad. There's a green version of
But-
that one right there. That's not bad. That looks nice.
It's something you would wear to
But-
like a costume party for Wicked. What?
But buy a
Buy a
cheap
calendar,
ass
cheap
calendar, you fucks.
Well, that's where we're going with this.
That's
okay.
where we're going because he
Exactly
came
where-
close again to saying that. I love it.
He kind of did. He kind of
Yeah,
did.
he
Here we
came
go.
real close.
Yeah, here we go.
Also, if I may do a personal shout out for my wife, Coco and Friends calendar. This is a charity event. If you want your holiday calendar, it's cute. It's all the kittens that Beth fosters and stuff. Last day to order to get in time for Christmas. 100% of the proceeds go to Beth's Furry Friends, which is our charity to help out any animal that's hurting. We don't discriminate. We just took in another. Every day we're taking in rabbits. We just took in a guinea pig. Don't ask what's going on.
Oh my!
I'm not going to ask.
And then cats galore. I mean, mama kittens who,
Well, how did you take in a guinea pig? Somebody turned
How
in a guinea pig?
somebody did
old
something with a
is
guinea
she?
pig. I don't know. Beth, you go on her
That she
Instagram. But anyway,
has
if you'd like,
slippers with Steven and Honey Bunny on them.
See, I'm 7 years old.
Jesus fucking.
I'm 7 years old. I'm about to at 7 years old.
Oh my God.
This is crazy. This is literally going to a lunatic's world.
What's this monster? Oh my God, look how fat that bunny is.
Oh my God, that looks delicious.
Is that
Oh
dead?
yeah.
Thing looks dead.
Get in my Hassenpfeffer.
It's completely dead.
Are you trying to poke it with a stick, see if it's alive? What are you?
She's tremendous. She can't roll over, you stupid fuck.
Oh, that looks so delicious.
Where's all the Hanukkah stuff?
That doesn't look good. I don't think that's right. That thing's upside down.
I don't know if this is normal. I don't
That's
know.
not normal. Rabbits shouldn't be on their back. You idiot.
It's a funny bunny, and I just walked in, and
I think that
can't
rabbit's
even
dead.
believe what I'm looking at. But
She's the happiest of
all
bunnies.
you
Your
bunny
house is a
people out there, will
magical
you tell
place.
me that this is okay?
No, that's not okay. That really isn't okay. I know that's not okay. No, that's not no.
You didn't even move. It's like stiff as a board.
Yeah, that's not normal. You idiot. You dolt. You friggin' dolt.
Why show that?
Because it's adult and it thinks it's cute.
It ain't cute. Lay on its back like I lay on my back. Oh.
Oh, wait.
Christ.
Wait. Thank you, OJ, the water barrier.
That charity.
The charity is either a money laundering or tax evasion or both.
Or yes, two things can be true at the same time.
Yes, both things can be true.
Shockingly, I don't see a guinea pig
pig?
anywhere.
No
here.
guinea pigs, but a dead bunny.
Don't ask.
Don't
Fat
ask.
bunny. That's a
No,
fat.
that bunny ain't just fat. That bunny is
That's wrong.
is a bunny
Mo.
no more.
That's yes.
Hey Mo.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, you know how Dennis and I are Beth Instagram aficionados.
Yes.
We had a little counter in my head now since the beginning, since January of last year to now the end of December. Guess how many people of color she's giving a cat to in 2 years? Guess.
1.
0.
There was a dude that was like half looking. That's it.
Yeah,
She's giving
there
away
was 1.
dozens and dozens of these foster animals. 0 brothers, zero sisters.
Well,
0
to be
sisters,
fair-
0 brothers.
So and guess what? And the majority are on the moon. Of the people that he's given to. And that's not an exaggeration.
Whitey?
I'll take the Pepsi challenge and accounting on that one. In 700 days, she's given 0 cats away to Black people.
Well, no, there was 1. There was 1
There was
questionable.
one dude that was like
questionable one.
It looks like he just accidentally walked into the picture.
He looks like one of my
But we're talking about
cousins,
700, and we're talking about dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens. It is once again. I will say this: there is
Peace and
0
love.
proof she knows any Black people.
Have you seen this video that we were just watching?
That's a dead rabbit.
Yeah. Okay.
See this
Okay.
rabbit?
Yeah,
No,
that's a dead rabbit. It's an ex-rabbit. It's a rabbit no more.
Yeah.
Is that insane?
Yes, it is insane.
Any negative comments?
No, of course not. They got deleted.
Cutest thing I've seen today. That's the cutest thing, honey bunny.
That's not no.
I see bunnies sleep like this on TikTok all the time. Oh my god, I gotta get out of this. I gotta get out of this.
Get out of this hell loop. Yeah, I get in there and it becomes a hell loop.
Right this moment. I gotta get out. I'm out. I'm
No
officially
fashion sense. I can't wait till they come back, whenever the hell that will be, and they talk about how great Beth looked.
She does have horrible fashion sense. She really does. She's just, I don't know. Some people have fashion sense and some people don't, and she's just one of those
It
ones
has nothing.
who just does not. And it's it's sad. She could professionally have a stylist, to hook her up, but she chooses not to. So yeah, whatever. I guess she thinks that both her makeup and her style are top notch.
Oh, they're the best.
So then you turned me on to this one, which I thought was pretty funny. So Howard was talking about how he hates when there's music at a party because then he can't really talk to anybody and he has to talk too loud when there's music playing. He then asks Fred to play some holiday music so that he can mimic what it's like for him to be at a party when he needs to talk to people. And of course, Fred, as Dennis said, was probably on Instagram or on Amazon buying stuff and wasn't paying any attention whatsoever.
And also what kind of music it is. You don't want heavy metal coursing through a dinner party.
All I know is I go to these parties. Within 5 minutes, the DJ's playing music, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" And my throat starts to swell. I mean, I hate parties. You know that, Robin. I don't like it because I like a quiet room and conversation.
Yeah.
Get to these. Hey, what's happening? Rah, rah, rah. You're yelling over this music. Fred, play some holiday music that I can yell over. Here's my old tonight.
Hello.
Goes like this.
Hello, Fred.
Fred.
Hey, how you doing?
Fred.
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 What?
Fred?
What did you say?
Here's a holiday song. Here we go.
Where's the music?
Hey, yeah, this is perfect.
Celebration.
What did
Wow.
you say?
Holiday song.
So he wants to talk to Benji at the holiday party? Got it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but this is the funny thing, though. I mean, Fred is creeping up to almost the worst at his job because literally his job almost entails nothing at this point except maybe playing drops or some music. And literally that was teed up so well because there was so much drag on to get to it. And honestly, he was really deep in getting that gift for his daughter on Amazon.
No pay. It really holiday song. Holiday. Any case. So Oz comes in finally. Oz. Stop it. Stop it. Can I just call him by what he says his name is?
I don't give a shit.
Oz. So, and he sounded really weirdly hyper. So let's listen.
And then I'm playing Wheel of Fortune with you.
Go, Jen.
He's different than a psychic or a medium. He
So
he
okay,
doesn't-
a mentalist can read. You think that they're reading your mind. It is all power of suggestion. It's all inference. It's all things that are kind of planted seeds that make you think something.
Planted seed
about it. And when you hear the clip with Oz guessing the word, and what I wrote in the thread today is how I feel he kind of does this.
Before we even go any further with this, we don't know if that really is a word. We have no idea. No one does because
How do we know? Right. But
Exactly. It's in 69's alleged head.
Well, I'm gonna see if it's in the clip. Maybe that there's
The only way this could have been verified is that
if it was written prior
and put it in a sealed envelope.
That's right. That's right. So
That's the only way. This is all bullshit.
So that's why we're going to watch the clips and see if that was something that they actually did. Because who would know? Right. How do you prove it? How do you say, yes, that's it, and know that that's correct? All right. So anyway, here's Hyper Oz, and then we'll get to
Our
the
high stakes Wheel of Fortune. But you're not giving me clues. You're not giving me letters. I'm not getting to buy vowels. I'm going to figure this out by watching you. And you just said it. You said, who does this? Few people in the world do this, but I'm going to try to do it the best you've ever seen it. Ever, because you know this isn't faked. You know we haven't set this up. You didn't write this. You didn't whisper this. You didn't tell me. Zero. You're not even in the same place as me.
And if you get it wrong, I'm going to say you got it wrong.
Slow your roll, dude. Slow your roll.
So let's see which one came in first. Okay. So here he is with Sal. So let's see how this worked out. And
I wrote the word down and I put it in a sealed envelope.
Count how many letters in that word to yourself. You need to count. 5 letters, isn't it, Sal?
Wow. Yes.
Yeah. Here's what I want
My
you to
fake
do.
hair is standing up on my head.
Sal, mix up the letters in your word and think of a letter in the word. Sal, don't tell it to me. Think of it.
Okay.
And you know what you did, Sal? You're a little shifty. You're a little shifty, a little bit this side. The letter you thought of, I'll be damned. There's more than one of that letter in the word, isn't there?
Oh, I got to get out of here, dude.
2 L's. Hello. Open up the envelope. Does it say hello in there?
The word with 2 L's, 5 letters is
hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry. This is insane.
I'm always amazed by that stuff. I got to be honest with you. I love a good mentalist. I'm always amazed by it. I'm just, that always kind of. So let's play another clip. We can see.
But you agree it's fake. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Well, again, and I don't know what the setup to this was in particular, he may have, when he walked in, he may have introduced himself to Sal and said, hello, how are you? Hello, what's going on? He may have said that repeatedly. You know what I mean? And
it was a tell.
That's a tell. Okay, so let's hear another one.
Everybody remembers this one. Gary, close your eyes, and I want you to try to picture the face of the first girl you ever had a big crush on.
Okay.
When was the last time, be brutally honest, that you think you thought of her?
Probably at least a few years, maybe more.
Have you mentioned her on the show?
I don't think I've ever mentioned her on the show.
Open your eyes, count the letters to yourself.
Okay.
This is like watching somebody when they play poker. 6 letters, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, come on, get it together, Gary. Make it hard on me. Pick a letter in the name, anyone you want.
Okay.
See, I think he got smart. He got wise. So I told you last time, nobody picks vowels. So I think Gary this time said screw O's. I'm getting mad at him now. I'm going to probably pick a vowel. Did you pick a vowel? Tell me the truth.
I did not.
Okay, that's fine. I see. I can't get it right. This is not a magic show, Howard. There's no card
You
tricks.
just kind of keep
Right.
The only vowel you have to
working at
only
it.
open your mouth is if you're surprised. Sal, somebody walks through that door right now. Goes, oh, what would you say? Oh, exactly. There's an O in it. And then I said to myself, Olivia, but that's too common. That's a noun name. Gary, I know how old he is. I know what names were common back then. I've narrowed it down, 6 letters. He thought of the O, he thought of the U. It was 3rd grade. Her name's Louise, isn't it?
Motherfucker.
Wow. Monique.
You read me perfectly.
Mo, this is an infomercial for this guy's, show.
Yeah.
Everything's pre-planned. I heard about, the median John Edwards. You know that guy?
Yes.
I've heard
Like
of him,
he runs around, he goes, I see a letter J, and then I see a beach, and then I see a red ball, and people just raise their hands until it's just like you said, suggestion.
Or you can book him for your own personal.
This guy paid the Howard Stern show for an infomercial. Come on.
Yeah, but he's like a for hire mentalist, so he's not like he actually is anywhere, is on Broadway or anything like that. He's just custom performances. That's what he does.
So he's a bullshit artist.
Yeah.
So let's hear him.
Okay.
Let's hear him talk to Howard about guessing the word. So this is a minute 20
Jesus. That's
clip.
right.
And well, no, see, I'm not necessarily sure that's how it works. It's a skill. It's definitely a skill to be able to, figure out how to manipulate people towards what it is that you want them to say is kind of what I'm thinking.
On Zoom, though? Really?
No, I get you. I listen.
The Zoom thing kind of throws me.
So here's him guessing the word, and then I'll tell you what I thought the tell was.
Because the vowels cost money. So it's got a negative connotation. There's too many vowels, unless this word is like in Polish, in which case I'm screwed. There's got to be at least a vowel in there, maybe 2. I don't think you did a vowel either, Howard. I think Howard went dead center. I think he did the letter right in the middle. You know what? Howard, name some of the best guests you've ever had.
Okay. So he knows right now that Howard is thinking of the word. Okay. And you're
Yes.
going to find out what the word is momentarily. I'm
Yes.
going to give it to you because he guessed it. And the word is curly, Curly. Okay. So, and notice that we didn't get to see him guessing the word on the clips that they showed, because how could you prove that that's the word unless he had it sealed in an envelope?
Are we going to show the clips?
Exactly what Sal did.
Are we
There
going
is
to show
no
the
clip.
clips? Or
There is
just
no
have
clip.
audio? Oh,
There
there is
is
no
no
clips.
No, there
Ah.
isn't. So now he's trying to guess what the word is that Howard has, right? So the word is curly. So he knows that this is the word, and he's thinking, what's he going to ask him? Is he going to ask me what the first letter is, which is C? He's going to ask me what the vowel is, which is the U, and sometimes Y. Who the fuck knows, right? So then he asks him, who are the best guests you ever had on this show? Who are your favorite guests you've ever had? And because the word starts with C, it's curly, automatically your mind is going to jump to who are guests that I like that were on the show, right?
I've got all 3 of your books at home. Give me a list of a few of the guests that just blew your mind.
Conan O'Brien, Bruce Springsteen, Neil Young. You want me to keep going?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, there's so many good ones. Like Kevin Nealon's a great guest.
Amazing.
He's funny all the
None of this has anything to do with anything. He just wanted the first letter from the first name that he gave him after.
time. He just comes in and, so many.
Howard.
I'm trying to think. Yeah.
That list
Barbara Streisand
is going to change because there's going to be one more name in it in about 30 seconds, is my guess. You've been doing the show for decades, right? You've had amazing moment after amazing moment after amazing moment. Valerie Harper told you a word that only you and her know, and nobody knew before. And remember this moment, Howard, because you're going to be talking about this for years to come. The word she told you was curly, wasn't it?
Oh, fuck, that's the word. She looked at my hair and said, the word is curly.
How do we know that, though?
We don't. We have no proof that is actually
Why
a thing.
wouldn't it be something where he said, I'm going to write it down, put it in an envelope, even give it to my fucking wife, whatever you want to do while she's standing there. Give it to her, write it down right that moment, pass it to her, let her hold on to it, and then open it up. Like, how do we know? Where is the proof that this was correct?
That's why this is completely farcical. It's a joke. Honestly, it was made. He was always going to look good. No matter how this was going to be, he was always going to make this guy look good.
Yes.
I mean, that was a given. So he could have said anything. He could have said, beefaroni, and it was that's the right word.
Oh my God, that's it. Right.
Just bullshit. Yeah, just uttered absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
What
Somebody
a
wanna
joke!
say
What a
something?
joke of an end show.
Did somebody want to say something? Boys?
Did he do a word with Robin?
Yeah.
No.
She would have
No.
screwed it up, but good. That would have been funny.
I disagree with this. It's all just total BS. It's just one big scam.
Listen, there'll never be proof. It was exactly like Helen Rose weeping with Jesus while eating cashews said. That's why it was a non-event. Okay, so let's move on. And that was it. That was it. That was all of the
They dragged their balls on a little longer.
That was
like
terrible.
another 10 minutes after that, and it was utterly painful, especially with Mr. Riddle in there. I mean, I was getting heart palpitations listening to this guy talk.
I know his voice is very angsty, like it gives me agita. It gives me like.
Oh my God, I'm getting the agita. I'm getting all.
Hey, Zor says, why didn't they bring a guy off the street to share a secret word?
That would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been like something where you couldn't.
Oh my God, a commoner? Oh no, you can't have that.
Yes, Robin.
Robin's word is hospice. Thanks, Benjamin.
Okay, let us continue with the 9 because that's what they went to after this. So
Really?
here it is,
That's
big
right,
promo, weeks, days, everybody talking about the Mentalist coming in. It was not even a half hour. So he's given more time to Ronnie and the Bagel with Mike Pearlman than he has with this Oz Pearlman guy. Yeah, I didn't like him either. I don't like his way, that Oz Pearlman guy. I just don't like that kind of person. I don't know. It gives me the creeps. All right, the next 9. Here we go.
It's actually 2 people. It's a duo.
NOINE.
It is
NOINE.
Wolfie's mom, Barb, and Liam Neeson.
Ah,
Huge influence on the show.
One segment, one day, maybe a victory lap the next day that they carried it on for some pieces of the thing that were.
Well, actually, they went back. They circled back with Victory Lap, and they circled back to his mom.
Mhm.
But honestly, even with everything combined, maybe 2 hours of a show that had 94 shows. 2 hours.
Maybe.
Maybe. And it was an uninspiring 2 hours of really, really bad radio.
They go on and on about how it could be its own separate show on 101. It's so good. It's so amazing. It's so funny. It's so this and so that. How does that not come to play? How do they not do that during the off time now?
But you know what? It would actually be better than anything that's on 101 right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they didn't do it.
The test signal's better.
Yeah. No, Abrazo, we said that earlier in the show. We cannot think of anything memorable that happened this year.
No, we tried.
We tried. We tried.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
we asked around.
Oh, wait. Beef was coming down and getting angry at him before they went to Italy.
Saga was delicious. Yes. I mean, the whole.
That was great. I liked that.
Yes.
Because it was angry.
That's one of the shows that we have here that was taken down. I downloaded it and I'm actually going to upload it onto our Patreon so that our Patreon members can listen to that show and how horrific Beth was on it. I just figured out how to upload actual videos onto the Patreon so that people on there can watch. So I'm going to play with that whilst we're on vacation or while he's on vacation, and I'll make sure to get that stuff up for you guys. All right, so here we go.
Show this year. Earlier this year, Wolfie, everyone loves Wolfie, learned that his mother Barb was being catfished by a fake online romance with Oscar-winning actor Liam Neeson, the great.
I know it's true. I was thinking like by the end of the year, we would do like a best of show and some things that really made us laugh during the year. And then I was like, God damn it, Jared. Of course, Jared was like such a crazy ass part of like some of the shows that we did. And yeah, I would love to do that.
Jared, can you take that thing out of your nose? I can't understand you.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. Can you take that out of your nose?
Poor him. So then Howard goes into this weird thing where he says he ran into Jared. He ran into Liam Neeson on the street.
How?
And that Neeson did a PSA, a public service announcement about them not, and of course it was wrong and it was like stupid, but here I'll play some.
Wolfie's mom is part of the NOINE. You can't argue.
Totally
And,
the conjoined
and now
twins.
here's another kicker to this story. How's this?
Actually, most of the things that we laughed about that we thought were really hysterical this year had nothing to do with the
Stern Show.
Yeah.
The conjoined twins, where one of them decided to change their sex and become he was one of the best things I think I've ever read in my entire life. The conjoined twins, where one got married, brilliant. I mean,
I'm walking down the street
we're
the
gonna
other
do that.
day,
I'm gonna
and who do I run into?
Liam
The
Neeson.
real Liam Neeson.
You don't walk
I did, and he's like, Howard, can I talk to you? So we got into a conversation about this because Liam Neeson himself,
He
the real
knows
Liam,
about
Sylvia. What happened to the podcast is that I am inherently lazy, and I owe all of November and like a couple of podcasts from October and all of December, and I am going to bang them all out in the next like week. Shut up! I'm gonna bang them out in the next week or so, and
about it.
he knows about it, and he said, this is crazy. He says it's so upsetting to him that people are using his name and scamming people and all this kind of stuff. And I said,
in actuality, I don't even want to play this clip. It's so stupid. In actuality, Liam Neeson should do that. Like he should do that. He should go on a Himmel or something or somewhere. There's like 4 or 5 people.
Someplace where people actually would hear him.
Yeah, there's 4 or 5 people out there that have been used as scams for these people. And he's one of them. And I told you this guy, Paul Hollywood in the UK, everybody uses him. Just go on fucking shows and say, I am not interested in you, 85-year-old woman who's going to the store and getting Google Play cards for me. It's just so ridiculous that this is even something.
Actually, it should be unless you're a 29-year-old model.
No,
I have absolutely
here's
no
my
interest in you.
Did someone say 29-year-old model? Hey, get this. I pretended to be dead and the smell repulsed the doctor and she left.
Hey, people, it's the last show of the year. What do you expect? You want like actually paid writers to write this crap? We literally get like $5 in super chats for the year. Come on.
Yeah, it's true. This is true.
Sometimes ask Mr. Judy, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, what you pay for. That's exactly right. I don't even know if I played this fucking clip. Here we go.
ended the show to, thank the listeners. And
Oh my God. Okay. This is the final of the 9. Now, again, you're thinking to yourself, what is it that was so prominent this year? What was it that was so amazing and so wonderful that we need to hear from it?
talk about the great year that we've had, thanks to them.
Great
But
year.
this is I spent a lot of time thinking about this list. So much time that I just threw it in the garbage, but I've gotten it back out. There it is. Who impacted our world more in 2024 than the next honoree? And that is the legendary
Who do you think it is?
I unfortunately know who it is.
Come
on, panel.
I think
Wait,
I saw.
are we picking from whack packers or staff?
Yeah, let's go with Whack Packer because we already said the word, but go ahead, go for it.
Bro, it was a very lean. What he had like 3 whack packers on all year?
Just make a guess.
Marion from Brooklyn. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. Autobot Al.
Wendy.
Okay, Judy.
I think I read it. You want me to tell you?
No.
Go for it.
No, then don't.
No. Tell us. Who cares?
No. You go.
I'm gonna give it right
is the legendary whack packer, Ass Napkin Ed.
now. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Yes, Beth's dad is a convicted felon.
Yes.
He ran a scam where he was charging Medicaid or Medicare or something for services that were not rendered.
Or charging them 2 to 3 times for the same service.
And he was on house arrest with ankle monitor.
Wait, are we talking about Dad or who are we talking about?
Dad.
Well, Aloha, everyone asked if Beth's dad was
Papa Ostrowski.
Yeah.
Dr. Bob.
Yes, that is actually true. That is actually true. So yeah, so then Ask Napkin Ed. I don't even remember him being on the show.
I do. Unfortunately, I remember
think I
this.
vaguely remember something, but we're talking about maybe like what, a total of like 20 minutes for the entire year.
I remember it was an hour. I remember this because I was traumatized from it. It was an hour of the most disgusting, vile radio I've ever podcast. I'm sorry, let me put this in proper terms.
Oh wait, are we
Podcast
talking
I've
about the
ever
Fillmore
heard in my
show
entire life.
or
No,
the
this
Stern
was on the Stern podcast. That
sorry.
I think it was in September. They had like Wolfie go there, and it was. I mean, it was disgusting. I mean, honestly, there was nothing about this that was. We actually talked about it a little bit, but it was so vile, we couldn't really go through it because it was that bad.
Was he living with Debbie the cat lady or whatever her name was?
No, it was.
She's long gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very, very awful.
I don't
and
remember it.
I unfortunately
tend
had
to
this
avoid
burned
whack
into my memory.
Yeah.
Can I just ask on the 9 at 9 was or whatever it was was Biden or Harris on there?
No, it was just,
I mean,
we have the list now. Do we know what the whole list was?
Does it matter?
I mean, non-political. He did interview the president, and he didn't even put it on.
Didn't
there.
make it.
No. So weird.
It was Ronnie, Richard Simmons,
Who hasn't been on? When Richard Simmons
Richard
hasn't
Simmons
been on in
dead.
Like 15 years.
And yeah, like
dead.
Next, what was the next one?
Okay.
Everything is like you said, stale, whatever.
Let's go back.
Stale melon.
So we just had Ask Napkin Ed, Wolfie's mom with Liam Neeson.
Yes.
We had Gary, Ronnie,
Joan
Mark
Rivers
Bagger,
impersonator.
Joan Rivers, Mark the Bagger, Joan Rivers, Richard
Wink
Simmons,
Martindale.
Wink Martindale. Thank you.
Martindale.
Last
And,
one.
and by the way, can we say something that's played out in the 80s and early 90s is doing list of anything. That is literally one of the laziest forms of entertainment. Is we're going doing a list.
And then they did a quiz for Robin with something stupid. I wasn't even
Wait, it was another whack packer. Hold on. Oh, Bigfoot. That's right.
Oh yeah,
Bigfoot was
another guy
one.
that's been on for 5 minutes in the last
He's
5
never
years.
been on the show this year.
Because he's
Yeah.
a criminal arsonist, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
you know.
You're right, Mr. Junior. Forgot about that.
Yes.
Oops.
Yes, it is. So here we are. We only have 3 clips left. So this is how again, he had Oz in, he did this whole thing. Now he's just killing time.
He was literally dragging his balls to 10-10.
Yes.
Why I got to it instead of Sal getting a dick to his head. But we will get to that at the beginning.
So we're excited to know that Sal's going to put his dick on.
No.
head.
Richard's going to hit Sal in the face with his dick.
Smack
But hopefully we'll hear that after John Blitt and JD go to Paris and Sternak.
So much to get to.
That's right. Never mind.
None of this.
But we will get to that at the beginning of next year.
When's the beginning?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everyone's excited about Sal getting a dick on his head.
Everybody knew that would happen. Nobody expected Sal to get the word.
People are writing in.
Done
Actually,
before, and their dick shenanigans is something new for the show.
it's so old. The
It
thing
is.
Sal should be ashamed of
It's like driven snow, bro.
They literally they said that people were already writing in excited about Sal getting a dick to his face.
Absolutely.
I mean, the victory lapping, something that isn't.
We all wrote in.
People couldn't wait to get their feathered pens and the inkwells to write those letters.
And put a stamp on it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I personally got out a calligraphy set so I could write a letter for this fucker.
It's only 10 seconds.
Everybody knew that would happen. Nobody expected Sal to get the word.
Yeah, sure.
By the way, a lot of fans wrote in. They enjoyed when you and I talked about Amy and TJ, the podcast.
Why? Why would anybody enjoy that? Who would enjoy that?
Nobody.
That.
Victory
A lot of
lap.
people-
He just literally can't open his mouth without lying about shit.
Yeah.
Was it sent by carrier pigeon? I mean, how is this
Exactly.
I don't understand this.
Hey, Dennis, it was 1 if by sea, 2 if by land.
Oh, Eldest Lamb.
Exactly. It's like da 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 da. Stop. Da 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 da. Stop. Da, da.
Yes, that's right. It's unmessable. Unmessable. No. Unmessable with.
Yes.
Unmessable with. It couldn't be just unmessable. Unmessable with, as all one word.
With.
Yes, J40. Yes. Okay.
No, it isn't. No, we're huge fans.
We
Can't
are
you
huge
tell?
fans. We used to be huge fans. We're not anymore.
I'm
So,
being
I'm
farcical.
sure you all wanted to hear the hate list from this year, and Howard.
Oh, I
had-
can't
No, I
wait.
didn't. Actually, no.
Howard had his hate list, and I just needed to share it with you
Gee,
before the
thanks
end
again.
of the show. So let's go with the hate list. Here we go.
Here's everything I hated. I hate when hot chicks have strokes. I hate karaoke because I can't sing. Fucking hate commercials. I hate Jeopardy because I'm so stupid I can't answer one fucking question. I hate making a bet. I hate solar eclipses. I hate people who dance at concerts. I hate Ozempic. I hate Ozempic. I hate Ozempic so much. I can't stand watching television now and seeing everyone thin. I hate text chains. I hate multitasking. I hate walking around. I fucking hate that they put labels right on the back of where your neck is. I hate a party in my own home. I hate putting on socks. I hate porn that has spitting in it. I hate packing. I hate peeps. Men standing up and peeing into a toilet is so fucking wrong. I hate it. I hate those words.
How is men standing up and peeing in a toilet wrong?
Because he's a Pinocchio.
Jesus
That's why
Christ.
he's a
It's-
Pinocchio.
For 8.
It's just it's that's insanity to me. Doesn't every man mostly pee
Unless you're him, but he's not a man.
Unless you're really like, I don't know, like drunk or something. And
Yeah,
then
usually drunk
and,
or
in that,
unstable.
and in that scenario, you just piss in the sink.
We're gonna continue. We'll continue.
Game. I've known about Wordle for 8 minutes and I despise it. I fucking hate puzzles. I really hate them. I hate jigsaw puzzles. I
picking
hate
on puzzles.
crossword puzzles. I hate all of it. I hate Tom Turkey. I hate people as it is. Oh, everything drives me nuts. I'd like to get one more in. I hate these water bottles and people with their water every minute. I see, now with Ozempic, you don't see so many fatzos, but I see people taking a walk.
And they have water bottles, and he's upset that people are drinking water.
That people
and
are hydrating.
that people are hydrating.
Yes,
Mr.
that's
Mr. Prostate,
that's-
Mr. Dehydrated.
Right. Because
you know what? All that is
Miles.
just short for I hate that I'm with an aging gold digger, 3,000 cat needing, money grubbing, no nothing talented wife.
Yes.
That was just code for that.
Yes.
And that was 3 months for Richard. He listens to everything and just puts the hate together.
Yes,
Correct.
of course. That's his job. That's
Or
actually
6
his-
months. Probably took him 6 months.
Do you have
Yes.
the follow-up clip?
Huh?
Yeah, the follow-up clip.
No. What the
Okay,
love
so what
or the
happened-
peeps? Which one?
So Blobbin.
No.
Blobbin goes, so what are peeps? And no joke,
No,
not
she
a
had-
setup.
With
Literally,
peeps?
she doesn't know
looks
what
like
a
a
peep
peep.
is.
PE peeps?
Peeps, those little.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I thought maybe I knew what I heard that, but I thought maybe
All
I
right,
misheard
so-
that.
So
Marshmallow coated in sugar.
yeah, so Howard answers in this 69 IQ. The little marshmallow things they give out at Halloween.
Yeah, the marshmallow.
Halloween, we all know those little bunnies come out of Halloween. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Chicks
more
and
like-
hot bunnies at Halloween. Always, you moron.
Peeps does actually put out Halloween candy.
I understand it, but they originally started as an Easter candy.
Easter, yeah.
The little chicks. The chicks.
They're chicks, baby.
Little yellow chicks.
Yes.
Who doesn't like a good peep every once in a while?
I actually have a collection of peeps.
Well, you know what? It's not even so much that you don't.
I do.
Who doesn't eat them? But who the hell gives a crap about them?
Nobody.
Nobody is right.
So we're gonna do the end of the show, and everybody, yes, we're gonna do the end clip of the show, and then we're going to, of course, get to Mr. Dangles, who is going to give us some commentary on the stuff and what's going on. Yes. Yes, I will absolutely do a pop-up show during the off season. All right, here we go. End of show. Last one.
This year, Richard will drum on Sal's head with his penis. I apologize we couldn't
again
get
with
to
this.
that today, but there's always another year, hopefully. God bless you all. Bless your families. Check out Bruce Springsteen. Check out Oz on ESPN College Game Day this Friday. And Robin, is there anything I missed out? I think I kind of.
I think you summed it up beautifully.
Summed it up.
It was an amazing year.
Amazing.
And yes, we will recap it when we come back. And Richard will drum on Sal's head with his
Again.
penis.
Yes.
It'll
yes, I
be
know you like that.
fantastic.
Robin loves that. She's hoping
Anything Richard can do to Sal with his penis.
Robin is praying that Richard gets excited and when he's drumming accidentally comes on Sal's head. But Robin, I don't know if we can make that happen. Let me leave you with another.
I can live in hope.
You know, by this music, there's somebody I really have to thank, and that's
Okay. Seriously.
Okay,
That was
just out of curiosity, this is literally what the third thing Sal was on the entire year, probably.
Yes.
Sal was very limited this year.
Literally the third. I'm not joking. He did the psychic thing, this, and there might have been something else I missed.
Another gay antic. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Something.
And but he collected a full year's worth of checks. That's all that mattered to him, probably.
There's another shooting. Leaves 1 dead, 7 injured in Maryland. All right.
Yay.
Yay.
Well, glad we got that over with. Let's move on.
Before the end of the show, can we each make a prediction?
Yeah,
gladly.
Before we do that, please, I'd like to just make note of the fact that Dennis has done the Lord's work all year long. You know,
Absolutely. Clap, 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 clap.
Listening
clap,
thread.
clap, 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 clap. I would really clap, but I'm in one of these polio iron lungs right now, so you know.
And then there's also Kate Tate, Orobaral, of course, comes in. Mr. Judy comes in. Slapta Yamaka comes in. Biznick. I love it a lot. Al Cervic, let me finish. Bubble Bowie, Eddie G, sometimes Cookie, all about the tendrils sometimes. Who am I missing? Anybody else?
Kavish, did you say, or what's his?
It's Kive 96, and then what's the other one? There's
Kive 96.
There's
Ben
one other.
Stern.
You guys, listen. Bottom of my heart, you guys that do the mockery thread are braver than the missionaries that try to go to that Sentinel Island off of Sri Lanka to convert them to Christianity. That's the balls you guys have.
The Lord's work.
Yes.
Gunga Din. We can't forget about Gunga Din.
Yes. Bring water.
So Mo Kincaid and Cup. Yeah, I would love for them to come on. I mean, you know,
Radio Gaga.
Anybody who's here, Judy, Al, you know, all they do is they send me an email. They send me a text and say, hey, can I be on this week? Or do you want me to come on or something? And that's what we do. So
you're all welcome unless you're Irish, and then we don't like those. We don't tolerate those people.
So, of course, we're going to finish off the show. Mr. Dangles sent me a very special message today, letting me know that he is, in fact, a financial advisor, and he wanted to give us a little bit of what his, I guess, take is on.
Can you imagine going into Mr. Dangles' office and you just gave your money away to Haktua, and there's all that's in that room is just that puppet?
Right, with a little phone like attached to his little paw.
Exactly.
And it would just be so delicious. But I have not seen this. I'm always so scared when I come to this because I have no idea what's going on here. But we're gonna go there and see what Mr. Dangles has to offer.
Hello, this is Mr. Dangles, financial advisor here. This is not a scam, I promise. I've been doing this for years. Here are some of my students. Give me just a second. See, these are students. Now, here's a graph. This shows you the progress that you will make with me as your teacher. It goes up. Stocks may be easy. Give me your money.
Give me your money.
and I wrote a book, and I make money without even charging my students. I don't know how I make money doing this, but I do.
Oh my God.
This just said muted.
Oh my God.
As you can see on this chart, is one of my students.
Oh my God.
Come on.
And this is what we do. None of the boxes about already purchased. You got several boxes filled with vodka.
Oh my God.
You can see here, under my house is not one of my students. He only made $55. Here's what he bought.
Oh no.
He only bought a few bottles of alcohol. He's not swimming in alcohol like our Canadian friend at Mr. Dingle's course.
The end. Thank
Oh my God. Clap, 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 clap. That was more production value than the entire Stern Show the entire year.
Yes.
Like, not even joking. That's not even close.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my. And honestly, if I choose between Robin and the puppet for financial advice, it's not even close.
Puppet by a landslide.
You go with the puppet.
Oh, the ball sack was just everything. That was wonderful.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Dangles. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mr.
Thank you, sir.
You rule. That was quite delicious. All right, guys. Well, that's it. That about wraps us up for the year.
If only.
Today Tonight Show. So anything else we do from here on out will either be just a little pop-up show or something on Patreon. Or maybe if Xavier feels like it, he'll do a gunk in the night for us, and we'll do something like that because we're thinking of spreading that out into something else. I didn't know if you saw this. I don't know, Xavier, if you were on yet or not, but did you see what I got from my friend John?
Yes, I saw that. Omar Tenzing Ma.
Indeed. I got my own.
one.
And these are going for $100 on Etsy. I think that's insane, but I am going to frame it. It is suitable for framing.
Absolutely.
For framing.
Because, last year I had bought for ARM, I had bought some framed original, like Johnny Depp 8.5 by 11s, like from some paparazzi guy that was selling them on eBay, but I never sent them to him. So I'm going to take one of those frames. I'm going to put my symbol into the frame right on top of Dom DeLuise and
DeLuise.
And
Wow, on top of Don DeLuise.
Peter DeLuise, and I'm
Peter,
going,
the little DeLuise.
yeah, little DeLuise.
In retrospect, after another calendar year has come and gone, I can honestly say I have no fucking idea what the Howard Stern Show is about. I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Neither does he.
After doing all hundreds of hours of these things.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. But yes, but that's where we're at. I mean, this is not a memorable year for them. It was a fun, memorable year for us, but it wasn't a memorable year for them.
Yes.
What the output of the show was. Obviously, if Howard does any pop-ups or comes out or does anything, we'll post it. We'll keep you posted. We will do that. And Ida has to go back to watching the Housewives of Beverly Hills. So yeah, it is time for us to be due. Please make sure that you go to see Dennis over at DJ's Classic
Absolutely.
Garage. He has like an awesome
He's got awesome show, awesome shirts. Go over there, you bastards.
Exactly.
Oh,
I am working on a really interesting, and it is interesting, little history lesson of how Chrysler and Dodge are where they are now.
You can say how Christ is winning.
Christ ain't doing so good right now.
And not only that, Dennis at this point, he's 2 hours away from becoming officially a Jamaican with how much crap he works on.
Yes, I got the arthritis from
you are
using the damn
Jamaican, my
mouse.
friend. You got like 10 jobs.
I feel that way. I feel that way, and I will be drag racing this Saturday, and that will be up on my thing also, so you get to see an idiot wasting a lot of fuel and tires at an 8th mile track.
Nice.
Yes.
Are you racing? Are you racing for slips, Dennis?
No, I'm racing for funsies.
Funsies. And so
Doing 8th mile.
You're going to be recording that, and
Absolutely, that's going to be an entire production. That may be two videos because it's a lot. I'm going to do the drag racing, and then it's a new place. I'm going to kind of talk about it, and I'll even have a video probably how to prep your car for drag racing because, well, I haven't seen one, so shit, I'll do it.
Cool. Fuck it. Exactly. We'll do it live. Melvin wants to know, Mo, Dennis, X, Otto, will the show be back in 2025? Death pool predictions. Love the question.
Wait. Will us show or the Stern show continue?
Well, the Stern
I think
show
it means
will
Stern
continue.
show.
He does have a contract until the end,
He will squeeze the last penny out of that fucker.
so he's definitely
And
He
he'll
ain't
be
going
back
to-
again after next year, too.
And once again, I know I harp on this, but when you say back, from where? He's still in the same place right now, which he did this show. There is no back. There is no returning. He is just not going into a particular room for a few weeks.
Yeah, that's basically it.
He wants death predictions.
Death-
Anybody want to start with a death prediction?
I say Ray.
Okay, well, we said
That's a
Ray
safe
Dixon,
one.
too. No. We said
But
it.
she
this
keeps on
year.
kicking, doesn't she?
Yeah, only the good die young, I guess. Yeah, we can do Ray, sure, but let's just do a fuck you one.
I got one.
Go.
Go ahead.
It'll be one less whack packer. I say Bigfoot.
Well, let's look. I look at it in a different way.
Yes.
With the dire straits that Sirius is financially,
Yes.
and with the contract negotiations, there's going to be a culling of the herd of these so-called staff members. Most of them we will never know that they were on, but I dare to say that a few of the named ones might no longer be employed by this time next year.
I was going to say the same thing. I think half of them might vanish.
Yeah.
I think one of them is going to drop of either a heart attack or a car accident. Not sure who, but
Cockroaches never die, my friend.
be
That's
surprised,
the thing with these guys.
and everybody will be mourning their passing.
Here, maybe
Sure.
go out on a limb and say maybe Blobbin. Finally,
You know, even
I
if
mean, she's not sounding good. She's been a little. Oof.
he was very melancholy.
She's been very.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to say anything, especially from a dude that's in the hospital right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
Yeah, let's leave it out.
Just for her, you know what I would say her sentiment, whatever.
Sentimental.
Yes, that. But she's so narcissist. I can see her doing pity party for herself, regardless of her situation.
Only the good die young. Okay, so none of these people are actually, on evil's shit list. And
I think who's the super gay dude? He might be killed by a jealous
Chris
wife
Wilding?
or somewhere.
I think there'll be a surprise death. I think that would be interesting. And I'm just pontificating, but if it happens, we can come back here and say, ha 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 ha.
I still like my Bigfoot one because
This is gonna be.
I like
this is gonna be my 1 in a million. Howard and Beth will get divorced by this time next year.
Shit.
I you know what? I just want to throw something out there.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Judy, anything?
No.
Come on, throw
No.
something out there.
All right. See, you know what we're doing? We're doing what Howard does. We're lingering right now. So we're not
We
going
are
to
lingering way too much. But you have to go to my. You have to go to my
Did you mean prediction? I think half the staff's going to vanish.
Yeah.
Okay. Good
I
enough.
All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Just say
Al.
something.
What do you think?
I think at the summertime he's going to announce this is the last run. He's not going to resign.
Okay.
No. I think they won't re-sign him. He'll take the last penny. He doesn't care. There's no overhead for him.
But he'll announce he's not coming back. This is
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That he doesn't exist without this show. Like I think he'll just fall into, like Johnny Carson. He'll just like go off the deep end and never to be seen again.
Yeah.
He could do that. He has a propensity to do things like that. So maybe we'll see.
Sure.
All right, friends, it is time to bid you adieu.
And thank you, everybody in the chat. You guys
thanks.
absolutely are hysterical.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be the same without you guys.
Please do not forget to like and subscribe and comment on this. And please, I'm trying to build our Rumble clientele. So please don't forget to like and subscribe on the Rumble channel. And that's where we usually do like our Patreon shows as well. And you'll like that. So thank you, Mr. Judy Tenuta and Autobot Al for all the times you participated with us this year. A couple of times you guys came in a crunch where either Dennis was running
Yes,
late.
thank you, fellas.
Or something like that. So I always appreciate the extra voices when we're doing the show. Because it's always fresh and it's a nice refresher to have a different point of view or a different thought. So everybody have a wonderful Christmas and
See you in a few weeks, guys. Well, not
Happy New
actually
Year.
probably see you next week.
No,
So
we'll probably see you.
I know.
We never go away. We just kind of
Yeah.
would work for a couple of days. And
yes.
all right, love you all. We shall see you anon. Thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any discussion at radiogunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram or Twitter at RadioGunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so that you know when we're going to have a new show. Thanks.